Things may come to those who wait, but only the things left by those who hustle. We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence then is not an act but a habit. Hello everyone, and in this video we'll be talking about Netherlands. The Netherlands or Holland may be a small country, but it's packed with world-famous icons. We can discover pulp fields, windmills, cheese markets, wooden shoes, canals of Amsterdam, masterpiece of old masters, Delft blue earthenware, innovative water management, and millions of bicycles. Netherlands, a country in northwestern Europe, is known for a flat landscape of canals, tulip fields, windmills, and cycling routes. Amsterdam, the capital, is a home to Rijksmuseum, Museum, Van Gogh Museum, and the house where Jewish diarist Anne Frank hid during World War II. Canalside Mansion and a trove of work from artists include Rembrandt and Vermeer remain from the city's 17th century's golden age. Netherlands is indeed low-lying and remarkable flat with large expanses of lakes, rivers, and canals. The Netherlands is bounded by the North Sea to the north and west, and Germany to the east, and Belgium to the south. Climate of the Netherlands is temperate, with gentle winters, cool summers, and rainfall in every season. Now let's talk about the Netherlands architecture. Dutch architecture, also known for their out-of-box thinking. Dutch architects have exerted more influence on the discipline of art and construction unlike anybody else over time. From the original sober cathedrals to the sleek modern structures, their ideas and designs have spread throughout Europe and beyond. The most notable feature of a Dutch colonial house is its broad, double-pitched roof that slopes fairly flat and wide at the top and then changes angles and slopes almost straight down, often with narrow dormer windows integrated into the roofline. The style that is most associated with Amsterdam's architecture is Dutch Baroque. Is an austere, buttoned-down interpretation of the version popularized in Europe during the 17th century. The Netherlands is a nation shaped by floods and warfare. As a consequence, few of its early structures survive. Most historic buildings seen today date back to the golden age of the 17th century. Like other arts, architecture in the Netherlands flourished during this time, but it did so with a distinctly Dutch flavor. Wealthy Calvinists sought to live comfortably without flaunting their riches. Their preferred architects refined Baroque and Palladian styles with an emphasis on understated grandeur. Stately brick exteriors hide airy room glittering with chandeliers, marble arches, painted ceilings, and the latest work of art. These merchants and craftsmen formed the burghers or the free middle classes of the Netherlands. Their families moved between the country estates and town houses built along city canals. Rural manors, idealized as natural retreats from the worldly city life, made for imposing but secondary homes. This concentration of political power in the city marked a new development in Europe. Instead of ruling from remote palaces, powerful burghers conducted their business near the same ports that funded their lavish lifestyles. Now let's talk about the Dutch colonial architecture. As Dutch explorers and merchants sailed into the wider world, they brought their taste in architecture with them. Remnants of their old colonies can still be seen from India to the Caribbean to the South Africa. Typical buildings adapted to their new environments and surrounding cultures. Dutch colonial homes in the northeast United States are characterized by high, barn-like roof and subtle palettes. On Caribbean islands like Saint Martin, they tend toward bright colors and ornate waterfronts. Now let's discuss about the infrastructure of the Netherlands. The Netherlands has battled a rising tide for most of its history. Under constant threat of flooding and land loss, the nation responded with an extensive network of hydraulic infrastructures. Dikes, large earthen barriers, act as the first line of defense against sea and rivers. Any surplus water that makes its way inland is carefully channeled into canals, lakes, and spillways. On a local level, water is siphoned away with the windmills. These were first used to drain waterlogged meadows or polders in the 15th century. Drainage projects continued through the 20th century, reclaiming much of the marshland once lost to flooding. With this system, Netherlands minimizes its flood risk and maximizes its arable land. Modern Dutch architecture gained greater recognition during the late 20th century. Modern minimalist styles paired well with Calvinist philosophy. Architects like Rem Koolhaas favored efficiency, elegance, and affordability in their design. Dutch architects have won prizes and contracts across the globe for their designs. Today, many work with their government to revitalize cities like Amsterdam, The Hague, and Rotterdam. At the same time, rising sea levels have required extensive overhauls to the nation's hydraulic structures. Thanks for watching this video till the end.